Okay, let's just jump right into it. You hear these words everywhere, right? AI, machine learning, deep learning. They're pretty much the biggest buzzwords in tech, and they're in everything, from your phone to, well, probably your car. But what's the actual difference?
And that's the big question, isn't it? You've probably heard people use them almost interchangeably, like they're all just different words for the same thing. But are they really? Well, the short answer is nope, not even close.
And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to break it all down super simple. And by the end, you'll have this really clear picture of how all these powerful ideas actually fit together. So, let's get to it. All right, so to understand this, we have to start at the very beginning, with the biggest and oldest idea of them all, artificial intelligence. I mean, this is the grand dream that kicked everything off.
So here's the main thing to get. AI is the whole universe, the entire field. It's any technique at all that lets a computer act or think like a human. We're talking everything from basic problem solving to really complex stuff.
And to make this really stick, let's use a little analogy. I want you to picture AI as a huge sprawling tree. It's the entire thing. The trunk, all the branches, all the leaves. It's the whole field. Got it?
And you bump into this kind of broad AI all the time. You know, a computer program that can play chess, thinking moves ahead, making strategies, that's AI. Or when you ask Siri or your Google Assistant a question, that whole system is a perfect example of artificial intelligence in action.
Okay, so if AI is the whole tree, then where do these other terms fit in? Well, let's zoom in on one of the most important parts of that tree, machine learning.
And this is where things get really interesting. Instead of a programmer writing code for every single possible outcome, machine learning basically says, hey, let's just feed the computer a mountain of data and let it figure out the patterns on its own. So it's about learning from experience, not just following a giant list of rules.
So let's go back to our tree. Machine learning isn't some other tree in the forest. Nope, it's a huge, thriving branch that grew right out of the main trunk of AI. It's a very specific and incredibly powerful way to achieve artificial intelligence.
You see this constantly. Ever wonder how Netflix or Spotify just knows what you're going to love next? It's not magic, I promise you. It's a machine learning algorithm that has looked at everything you've watched, compared it to millions of other people, and learned your taste. It's pretty wild.
So you can see how this builds, right? We're going to zoom in one last time onto a super specialized part of machine learning that has been an absolute game changer, and that is deep learning.
Deep learning takes that whole learning from data idea and just kicks it into overdrive. It uses something called neural networks, which have all these layers that are sort of modeled after our own brains. This lets it process information in a way that's much more complex, much more human-like.
And there it is, the last piece of our tree. If AI is the tree and machine learning is a huge branch, then deep learning is a smaller but super powerful branch that's growing right off of the machine learning branch. It's a specialty within a specialty.
So why does this matter so much? Because deep learning solves problems that used to be, well, pretty much impossible for computers. It's the magic that lets your phone look at a picture and know for sure that's a cat, not a dog. And it's the absolute core of the vision systems that let self-driving cars see and understand the road. Okay, so let's pull back. Let's zoom out and look at everything all at once. We've seen the tree, we've seen the big branch and the smaller branch. Now let's just lay it all out. Nice and simple.
See, it really is this straightforward. Artificial intelligence is the whole grand idea of smart machines. Machine learning is the main approach we use to get there, by letting them learn from data. And deep learning? That's a cutting-edge technique inside of machine learning that uses those brain-like networks to tackle the really, really hard problems.
You know, if you just remember one thing today, make it this. It just nails the whole relationship. The dream of AI has been around forever. Machine learning gave us a real method to actually start building it. And deep learning? Well, that's the breakthrough that's making it all happen on a scale we never thought possible. And that's it. No more confusion. The next time you're reading an article or someone starts talking about AI, ML, or DL, you'll know exactly what's what. You get the whole picture now. But it kind of leaves you with a really cool question, doesn't it? We saw ML grow out of AI and DL grow out of ML. This whole field is moving at lightning speed. So you have to wonder, what do you think is going to be the next big breakthrough branch to sprout on this incredible tree?